Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're having a little look at Super Fantasy Kingdom. If you've never heard of this game before, goodness gracious me, you're in for a treat. This is a city builder, base builder, but it's kind of got so much more than that. Let's jump into things and see what we have got in store. So the premise is kind of simple. You're playing as the king, and you kind of have a little kingdom to build out. Now, this looks sort of fairly set in stone. However, things are about to evolve as we go. There's also going to be a couple of bad guys coming down from the top of the map, so we need to make sure that they're not able to cross this drawbridge and destroy our kingdom. So, we have one sort of overwhelming objective, and that is to restore this kingdom to its former glory. To do that, we've got a couple of buildings that are going to help us along the way. The first building that we have to build is the tavern. So this is the sort of resting point for all of our heroes. We'll talk about heroes and how that sort of works in a little bit. But up at the top here, we've got our resources, we've got our workers, we've got 0 working at the moment, 1 worker idle. We've got our wood, boards, stone, ore, ingots, wheat, flour, and then we've got 1 out of 5 heroes, 0 meals, and 0 beer. Now, what we can do is we can assign workers up to 3. We only have 1 at the moment to the tavern. That is going to be somebody collecting meals for us, which is quite nice. I would also like to cut down some trees at the lumber yard. Now, there's a couple of different sort of building slots. The big building slots, you're able to build different things. You're able to build different things in the building slots from the small building slots. So I think we're going to get ourselves a lumber yard here, and we're going to assign that one person who I inadvertently assigned to the tavern. We're going to assign them to the lumber yard over here. Why is that important? I'll tell you why that's important, because in order to increase our number of workers, that we are going to have to get ourselves 4 logs, and we only have 2 logs at the moment, so we're going to change that. Right, let's go into 2 times speed and see what is going on. Now, occasionally, whether or not it is the middle of the day or the evening, we are going to see some monsters start to spawn at the top of the map up here. Now, this is where things get a little bit funky indeed. We have got our hero. Now, this is the only hero that we start with. However, we're able to recruit a whole bunch of additional heroes. This hero has a special ability where they are able to like have a pretend horse sort of running around the sort of battlefield and spray arrows after them. I don't think it's that good because it's a bit sort of scattergun approach. But anyway, if this hero dies, it is game over, and that kind of sucks. There's different sort of attack values, shield values, critical chance, etc. We can also upgrade the hero if we use 50 faith points. We'll talk about that in a little bit. There's also a whole sort of XP system which allows us to level up our heroes. I'm very interested in checking that out, but we're going to get to that in a little bit. For now, we sort of want to focus on our city and make sure that we are able to build up as much as we possibly can, whilst at the same time we're defending, everything that's sort of happening up top. I'm not really anticipating too many difficulties. Anyway, we've reached the maximum capacity of wood that we've got, so I am going to build an additional house that is going to give me an additional worker, and that additional worker, can either go into the tavern, or we can stick him into the lumberyard, or indeed we can look at getting ourselves another building. And I think we want to get ourselves... there's lots of different buildings that we can build. However, we're kind of limited. We do not have that many. Sort of big building slots. Now, this is something that is going to change later, but for now, we're going to have to just sort of leave it as is. The castle can also be repaired. That's going to give us 2 times storage if we're able to get that. So I think what we're probably going to nab is a quarry, but we're going to need to get 3 logs in order to build a quarry. So I think I'm going to assign my other worker to the facility up here, the tavern up here. That is grand. I'm also going to adjust ever so slightly. Here we go. The volume. Perfect. And we will let things sort of happen. Now, in the evening time, monsters get increasingly more and more angry. But honestly, it's the first night. I'm not exactly anticipating the most challenging sort of situation of all time. Now, at the end of the day, what's going to happen is our heroes are going to ride into the tavern. although not our first hero, apparently. But our heroes would normally ride into the tavern, and they're able to eat the food that we collect in order to gain XP. So our main hero gains XP from killing soldiers or killing troops out in the battlefield, killing the enemy troops out in the battlefield, and our other heroes are gonna make their XP. They're gonna get their XP the hard way by eating it. Right. Okay. Occasionally, sort of events happen. Who are you, my friend? Just an old forgotten man. I come with help to aid the kingdom. Here, take one of these. For free? Indeed, and we are able to choose ourselves a hero for free, which is quite nice. I'm going to choose the werewolf. The werewolf seems pretty darn cool. So what happens when we pick up a werewolf? They effectively go onto our bench. So at the moment, they're not able to undertake any sort of combat operations. However, we can buy an additional slot. We can buy an additional slot on the front line for a certain amount of coins. Now, we've got some sort of like some additional currencies over here. We've got shards, we've got coins, we've got faith, and we've got recruitment XP bonus. Let's get you over there. Brilliant. So now we've got 2 heroes that we should, hopefully, be able to help better defend the kingdom, which is quite nice. Now, what do I want to get next? I'd love to get an additional house. But before we get an additional house, we're going to have to get a quarry, because we need to repair the castle. Because we can only store up to... 4 wood max at the moment, which is pretty problematic. Right, there we go. Well, we'll get ourselves a quarry. We'll ditch you from there, and we'll increase you over there. Great. Happy days. And that should make all the difference, I hope. We shall see. Okay. And meanwhile, the combat is just continuing. The werewolf is apparently throwing stuff. I don't know what he's throwing. But he's doing a good job. He's doing a very, very good job. I'm happy with him. He's fine. That is marvelous. Okay, let's see what happens at night. Again, this is only night 2. I'm not expecting anything overly challenging. But there we go. Excellent. Okay, skeleton unlocked, kill 13 monsters on the same day. That is absolutely fine. Our werewolf is going to come into the tavern. Exactly what I alluded to last night. There we go. Fantastic. He's going to grab his... He's going to grab his little... There we go. His little bit of berry. Fantastic. He's unhappy about it because it only gives a very limited amount of experience. You'll see here there's a little food chart. Basically, the better the food, the more amount of experience that we're gonna shovel down our heroes' necks. But anyway, look at that. 1 out of 3 experience for our werewolf. That is phenomenal. That is really, really good. Happy days. This is all looking and feeling very, very positive thus far. Okay, what else have I not chatted about? Nothing really. We just need 1 or 2 more bits of stone to repair the castle. That is very, very important. There we go. We'll get the castle repaired. That is immediately going to make the place look a lot more professional, firstly. But also, we are going to increase the number of maximum resources that we can hold across everything, which is really, really powerful. What else do I want to do? Nothing quite yet. We're saving for an additional house. That's pretty important. A well we can't get because we need a sawmill. A geologist we need 10 storage, or 10 rock. 10 rock and 10 storage, and we have neither. So we can't get that up and running yet. But everything else is looking pretty positive. And in fact, if I go into double time speed, yeah, we should be fine. Right, so 8 wood, that would be perfect. We're also going to start stockpiling a little bit of stone for reasons which will become clear very, very, very shortly. In just a second. Looks like there's some new enemies. Everybody's HP is... thus far, totally unblemished. We're very, very happy with that. You took a little bit of a hit there, but that's okay. That's completely fine. We can take the occasional hit on our hero. It regens after the... It regens at the end of the night, which is quite nice. There we go. We'll get our werewolf that berry. Fantastic. And we will move forward. You're up to 2 out of 3 experience, which is great. Okay, how are you doing, Celine? You're not doing too bad. You're almost up to the next level, which is quite exciting. Okay, we're 2 bits of wood away. Sorry, 1 bit of wood away from the next level. I think it's time to start exploring the world. So, this is our little kingdom. However, we are able to start reclaiming bits of the kingdom that have been lost. And in fact, we can do a whole bunch of expansion, both in our base and around our base, which I'm going to do. But for now, I'm going to actually see if I can start exploring the big wide world outside. And these are upgrades that are actually going to persist, which is quite interesting, because, yeah, there are going to be multiple runs, multiple variations of the kingdom, which is quite nice. There is a little cost to it. So, for example, we can have a little look here. This is going to cost us 1 stone and 2 glory. Now, glory is up in the top right-hand corner here. We basically get glory by killing monsters. However, you don't ever spend glory. You only ever spend stones. You just have to have the correct amount of glory in order to expand. So, for example, when we get to the point over here, we'll be able to reclaim, but we're, you know, it's not gonna get rid of our 5 glory. Let's go up here as well. Yep, sure, we'll spend that. Now, occasionally, we're gonna unlock a whole bunch of other buildings around our kingdom. For example, there's a swordsman here. This is a hero which we are going to be able to recruit, and frankly, that is very much something that I want to do. I also want to get myself an additional house, so let's immediately do that. Let's get somebody collecting meals for the tavern. That seems pretty darn important. Leveling up my heroes is definitely something that I want to do. I also would like to recruit this swordsman. Yes, please. Now, interestingly enough, we can increase. It's not the same as a level up. But what we can do is first I'm gonna buy. Sure, I'm going to buy an extra little slot over there. That's pretty decent. So now we've got 3 on the front line. Happy days. We can level up, or we can upgrade the hero, which is different from the level up, which is what we gain from the meals. And we need to make sure that we now have 2 meals, because we've got 3 heroes, but only 2 are going to be going into the tavern. We can upgrade you with 8 stone. So that's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. All right, this is all looking very, very good. What do I need to get next? What does a house cost? A house costs 16 wood. That is so far out of my my budget that it's not even funny. Right, did we unlock anything over here? There are a few of these little spots. So these little spots, we can spend shards in order to get additional stone in more future cycles. Yeah, we'll talk about the future cycles in a bit, but there's also sort of like interactable bits. What appears to be the problem? My wagon broke down. Help me fix it. I need 3 planks in order to help you out. That wouldn't necessarily be a problem. Let's see if we can try and do something here. Let's get that. Ooh, fantastic. A brand new building slot. I'd love to get a sawmill. That's going to cost me 5 wood. I'm quite happy to do that. I don't think that we're going to have much difficulty with the enemies on day 4. That's fine. And also, I'm very much hoping that we should have all of the required meals that we require in order to make everybody kind of happy. Hooray! Look at that. Okay, Werewolf has been upgraded to level 2, which is fantastic. Really, really nice. That's brilliant. That's a bunch of additional stats. Makes it much easier to defend the kingdom, which is great. Now, what do I need for a sawmill? I need 5 wood. Just 5 wood. That's no big deal. No big deal at all. We'll get a sawmill up and running pretty much as soon as we possibly can. We need to make sure that we always have two meals in the bank, at least for now. 2 meals in the bank is very, very important. We can also upgrade. Yeah, we can also upgrade a house if I want to. If I get 4 gold ore, but I don't have any gold ore at the moment, so that's a no-go, really. Right, we'll build the sawmill. Brilliant, and we'll put you into there instead. Excellent. Hope that makes a difference. And we'll see if we can start converting resources. Okay, new type of enemy on the battlefield. That's fine, probably. We're okay with that. Is there any additional reclaiming that I can do? I can do some additional reclaiming down here. And I can do additional reclaiming over there. Not over there, though. I don't... generates water for bread and beer. I mean, I don't really care about that, to be honest. I kind of just more care about keeping my units alive at the present moment, and that is mayhaps a little bit of a problem. My heroes can die. If my heroes die, I lose glory. If my main hero dies, it's game over. Main hero is up in the top left-hand corner. My other heroes are down at the bottom. Right, let's skip over all of this. Let's get everybody seated. Let's get everybody leveled up. Werewolf is not going to level next turn, but Swordsman is. That's good. Obviously, it gets progressively harder and harder and harder as we go. Oh, hello. What have you got to say? I stand for the light. Are you the legend of old? How can this be? No time to explain. Recruit one of my friends. The fate of the realm may depend on it. I would love to, but unfortunately, I do not have any ingots. So I'm afraid you're going to just have to walk away back into the sunset. Right. So, this Mad Hatter over here. You need 3 wagons. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I would also really love to get the... I'd also really love to get the swordsman upgraded as well, so that we can make him a 1-star swordsman, which would be pretty darn cool. So yeah, I don't think I want to spend any of my stone. I don't want to spend any of my stone yet. We may well do that in due course, but for now, let's not. Let's fix your wagon. Oh, you just disappear? That's very rude. I thought you were going to give me something. I was certainly hoping you would give me something. Well, no matter. Okay, as soon as we get that 8th bit of stone, let's put somebody into work at the thingy over there, and we'll get the swordsman upgraded over here, which is great. Fantastic. You're now leveled up. Reduce attack time to 1.75. Okay, that's kind of nice. Let's move you up to the front line there. That seems like a good place for you to be. You're a melee, and you can sort of defend. You can defend the key hero, which I think is absolutely fine. I'm a little bit worried that maybe we're going to not have the right number of meals. We are going to have the right number of meals. That's amazing. We've just got them all. We've just got them all put in there. That's fantastic. So as long as we don't die, the swordsman is going to be set for an upgrade. Tomorrow we're going to be doing expansion. We don't have any. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a close run thing, actually. We almost lost the swordsman there, which would be a little bit less than ideal. But the good news is that we'll at least get our upgrade on the swordsman. Great. Werewolf, we're progressing nicely. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Right. What do I want to do today? I'd love to get an additional house, but I can't get an additional house because that's going to cost me more boards than I really have the ability to deal with. I think we need to take people out of here and put people into the thingy mine, the quarry. That is really important to do. Because we need to be expanding. We need to be finding other slots. I also need to be looking at these shards. Restore the land, start with 1 more wood in future cycles. Maybe not. I mean, that's kind of nice, but also not super big deal. Additional stone. Oh, there's a little red arrow over here. Provoking, not possible today. Okay. Let's see if we can try and expand down here. I do have an extra slot in my hero area. So that's kind of nice. We've unlocked a lot of new clickable, interactable events. Okay. Conquer your fears and come back. Right, not loving that vibe, but that's fine. What about down here? More stone. That looks like a hero that I'm perfectly willing to take off your hands, video game. Start the line with more wheat. We can also get 3 wood. Okay, so this is... Ooh, a wolf wear. Required to evolve the werewolf to 3 stars. Unlock more outposts at the cartographer. Right, well, I'm not really super bothered about that. Doesn't really seem to be a huge priority for us right now. What can I do with boards? Not much. I can't really do much with boards. I feel like I need to just... get some more stone. No, hello. Who are you? The Goblin King. Right, okay. Repair the church? I can repair the church. Ooh, look at this. Faith, Guardian upgrade, collecting more faith, or 25% movement speed of the king. The king just sort of wanders around, does precious little at the moment. Not overly concerned with that. Can I reclaim here? And then can I recruit? I can't recruit the crossbowman at the moment. Let's see if we can try and... There we go. Get as many people into the wood extraction business as we possibly can. Oh, actually, hey, what if I do this? Get 3 wood. Oh, that's perfect. Recruit you, and immediately deploy you on the battlefield. Hey, that doesn't work out too badly, does it? I don't know if we're actually going to defeat the Goblin King, but I can hope so. Nice. Let's scale this back down. 1 in there. 1 in there. Let's not make any more boards until we know that they're actually necessary. It's still sunny. It's almost evening time. If we could take out the Goblin King before he starts going absolutely, presumably mental, then that's going to be... Yep, that's kind of what we expected. The hero has died. Okay. Oh, that was a shame, because things were going well. However, that's kind of by design. That is kind of by design. So our heroes die. The enemy gets into our kingdom, and they are going to absolutely sack the place. That being said... I feel like things actually went not too badly wrong there. You know, a few more, or slightly earlier crossbow hits would have been not too bad. Lost on day 7 with 12 glory, gained 101 shards. Now, again, remember those shards. We can either use them to improve the slots on the ground for future runs, or, in fact, what we can do is we can jump into, we can jump into unlocks and have a little look at what we've unlocked, but that's not actually what I was wanting to have a look at. We can jump in here, and we can actually upgrade all of the different sort of components that help our hero. So, I mean, what do I want? Speed, knockback, range, area, duration of effects. Each rank grants a random reroll. I mean, physical defense. I mean, damage... Give me damage. Give me damage. Or start with 10 gold. You know, sure. I'll do that once. And they'll do that once. And I'll do that once. That seems fair. Right. And let's jump into things again. And now, as you can see... Why am I alive again? Who knows? We'll never know. It's a mystery that we're probably going to uncover as the game goes on. Yeah, let's... No, don't build the tavern there. Build the tavern up here. Tavern up there, kind of out of the way. Let's build the lumberyard down here. Let's get 2 people over there. See, it would be really nice if we had more wood available sort of immediately. It would be great if we had more wood available immediately in order to build all of our sort of infrastructure that we require pretty darn quick. You know, having the ability to immediately build an extra house, that's pretty powerful. Okay, there we go. We can also recruit crossbowmen pretty early on here. So that might be something that we want to do. I've obviously got to get the quarry up and running. The quarry to repair the... There we go. Quarry to repair that. Get you in there. Brilliant. Looking very, very good. Yeah. There we go, crossbowman. I don't think... Actually, tell a lie. We absolutely will have the cash reserves to get that unlocked. And let's put the... unfortunately, we'll miss out on 1 experience. Just because we got the crossbowman at the end of the day. I didn't have the person in the tavern to do the harvesting of the food. But that's no matter. That's no matter at all.
How can this be?
You come again, old man. What's happening here? I cannot say. I awoke just like you. So can we repeat? And maybe this time fate is on your side. Werewolf. Let's get the shaman. Sure, let's get the shaman. And I'll unlock that slot whenever I have the ability to do so. Okay. What do I want to get now? I would like... The sawmill needs 4 boards, right? Sorry, 5 wood. But we need more glory and we need more stone. In fact, we need both of those things. Yeah. Okay, get our one over there. We need an additional worker, don't we? Oh, yeah, I need to repair the castle, don't I? That's very important. Get the castle repaired first, so we can double our storage. Easy. Double our storage. That puts us in a better place. We can recruit you with 4 stone, so I might actually just do that. Get you deployed. Brilliant. Okay, so we do need a frontliner. We've got the frontliner. Ooh, the shaman's looking pretty good. Pretty significant range, actually. Can't operate in this sort of small circle around him, but can operate in a sort of wider circle, so that's quite nice. Very good. Very, very good. Very nice. Okay, and we should be able to, hopefully, 100% capitalize on all of our experience upgrades, which is great. Let's see what we have got today. So, yeah, I think we want to be saving the stone for either exploration or probably recruiting that hero. We could even get an upgrade to the crossbowman, you know? I think I might want to do that as opposed to building a sawmill factory. Also, a gold mine. That would be pretty darn good, too. Because we do have a lot of stuff that is kind of contingent on gold that I just haven't been able to utilize. Okay. We've got 2 nights worth of food here. Let's get you. Can't deploy you quite yet, but I will soon. And hopefully we're able to get a few more bits of wood. That's the dream anyway. Yeah. Okay. So an upgrade to the crossbowman is the most important thing for tomorrow. Can't switch my main hero out. That makes perfect sense, actually. Okay. Right, lots of wood tomorrow. Lots of wood. There we go. We're progressing. We're progressing. Lots of upgrades as well. We do need 1 additional food here, though. That's a problem. That's going to be a slight problem. Not a major problem. But something that we should think about. Right. Stones. Can I do anything with glory? I can expand there. For a bit of glory. Need a little bit more glory over there. That's fine. Okay, we'll cope with this. We'll cope with this. God, an extra worker would be so useful as well, right? An extra worker would be so useful. You know, it's probable that an extra worker is going to be more useful than... Extra worker immediately into wood chopping. And that's going to allow me to get my crossbowman faster. I'm going to grab this spot for the physical swordsman. And then maybe we can look at getting an upgrade for the swordsman. I really don't feel like I care about... I don't feel like I care about getting the sawmill quite yet. I really don't feel compelled to do that at all. Oh, I tell you what I should do. I should put 1 person into harvesting. Just ideally to get 1 additional berry. So that we don't miss out on that XP. Yeah, I think we will miss out on it, unfortunately. But no big deal. At least guaranteed one of our heroes is going to get upgraded. If we're lucky, maybe 2. That's fine. We get the shaman upgraded. Bit of a mistake to not get that sorted earlier, but hey ho. Ooh, look, this is the guy that his wagon that I repaired last time. You got a gift for me? Sell your resources. Well, no thanks. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything with that. I thought you were going to give me a gift. I repaired your wagon for nothing. What an ungrateful sod, honestly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, upgrade to the swordsman. Let's freaking go. And then... There we go. We're going to get you some better attack speed. That's nice. And keep on harvesting all of the berries. That's great. And then maybe even an upgrade to the crossbowman on the same day. I mean, that would be truly phenomenal if we managed that. Oh, we're gonna flip and do it. Let's do it. What upgrade does this give? Fires 2 projectiles? Nice. Okay. Well, I feel like we've built a much more sort of combat-oriented city this time. We've definitely prioritized a lot of combat upgrades, and I'm kind of happy with that. It is going to be a little bit of a difficult night, night 5, but I think we survived night 5 last time. We did, because we got onto the Goblin King. Is that shaman? Is he dead? He definitely looks dead. He definitely looks dead. Okay, maybe we should have repositioned him. Okay, well, you know what? He died, but I think he's back to life today. Yeah, he's back to life today. Thank goodness, because we need your perseverance. You're gonna try and sell me. Try harder. I can't get the gold. I can't get the gold. My hero just explained to you I cannot get the gold. Certainly not that fast. Right. What do I need today? Oh, there's a nice little bit of gold on the beach. Just waiting to be picked up. Right. We need to be reclaiming. We need to be reclaiming. Let's expand out here. What do we got? Upgrade village to start with 1 more worker in future cycles. That seems amazing. Yes, please. Is there more to reclaim up here? Sure. Let's do it. A monk. Okay, we need 4 wheats. How do we get wheat? There is a wheat farm, right? Harvest wheat. 4. We can get that. We can absolutely get that today. We don't need to get boards. We don't need to get boards in order to make that happen. What the heck is going on up here, though? Also, what do we need to reclaim this? 12 glory? We can make that happen. But we can also get the wheat farm. I would love to get a wheat farm. Okay. It's going to be a little bit touch and go today, but I think we'll be okay. We should be in for some sweet upgrades tonight as well. Okay, wheat farm. 4 wood. I need that monk. Need that monk. Okay, let's... There we go. I don't think we're going to be able to get the monk today, unfortunately. I think that is... Yeah, that is doubtful. But we can always get the monk tomorrow, if we survive tonight. Which, seemingly looks easier than last night. Yeah. Nice. Very, very good. And we've not got any upgrades tonight. Okay, I lied. I thought it was going to be tonight. It's not going to be for a while. Right, what do I want to get? What do I want to get now? We can't get an upgrade in the crossbowman. We can't get an upgrade to the swordsman. We can definitely get the monk today. If we focus up. If we get our wheat harvested. Brilliant. Okay, what else? Anything else that I need to get, can get? Should probably start thinking about, yeah, I was going to say the Goblin King, because he's going to be coming along pretty shortly. But I actually think that we might have a much better ability to defeat him today. In fact, look at that. We are absolutely shredding this noob. Holy cow, this is great. Oh, you love to see it. Look at that. Fantastic. I'll take everything. Oh, this is very, very good. Right. What do I want? Metal arrows plus 1 piercing for all applicable abilities. I mean, yeah, that seems pretty darn good. I'll take an arrow piercing ability. The reason why that's so fantastic is because my main hero, Celine, who we can actually upgrade. I will upgrade you, sure. It's going to cost me a whole bunch of faith, but that's fine. Attacks with more, applying radiance to a target with freeze, deals additional damage. Attack, pierce once, increase effect of the freeze by 10%. I'll take this. I'll take attack once more. That's really, really good. This also works with my crossbowman, which is pretty phenomenal. Really, really like that. Okay, I've got my monk. I've got enough to buy a monk. I'll buy my monk, thank you. 50 coins, 60 coins, 40 coins, 30 coins. 30 coins is the cheapest. That's great. How much health does the crossbowman have? 18. You've got 7. My crossbowman has got more health than my swordsman? That seems a little bit unbelievable. You have got actually no health. Wow. Okay, let's swap things around then. Do I need any more wheat? I'm not sure that I actually necessarily do need any more wheat. I tell you what I need. I need additional space. And now I need a gold mine. I absolutely need a gold mine. But in order to build a gold mine, I'm going to have to build a sawmill. So I need 5 wood. Right. There's no other way around it. We have to get 5 wood. Oh, there's no boss. There's no boss. There's no enemies today because it was a boss fighting day. Brilliant. Okay, everybody gets a level up there. That is fantastic. Or at least everybody gets the XP in order to move towards a level up. Which is very, very nice. So I need a sawmill. I need 5 wood. And then I need 2 boards in order to get everything that I need. Also unlikely that we're going to be able to get everything that we need in order to make that work. I could also get a well. Not far off a well. Let's just focus on a sawmill. Upgrade the mysterious stone to start with 1 orb or more in future cycles. I'm alright. Oh yeah, can I expand up here? I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to be spending stone on stuff that I don't need. Okay, these are some like little dinosaur things that are now attacking me. To be fair, I'm coping. I'm managing. Oh, I should get yeah, let's invest in some trees around here. Let's invest in some stone, wheat. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Additional wood. Obviously, the more that I invest, like, right now, it's going to end up meaning that I can't carry those shards forward. But that's not necessarily the end of the world. Right, let's reclaim this area over here. Yes, please. And then a gold mine is 2 boards. So let's add 1 to the sawmill from the quarry. And then let's go into fast forward mode. And I think we should be okay. I tell you what, my upgraded arrows seem to be doing a lot of damage. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like they're doing a pretty darn good job. Feels amazing, in fact. Very, very nice. Okay, no upgrades. If we can survive 1 additional night, we'd get an upgrade. Oh, hello, this is a new person. First one's free. Permanently unlock passive abilities. Conjures the spirit of a doe to take hits. Taunt? Taunt seems amazing on the swordsman, right? I'll take that. Thank you very much. That's really, really good. That is absolutely amazing. Taunts attracts monsters for 5 seconds. Really, really powerful ability if we can make that work. Okay, 2 boards. That's all we need in order to get ourselves a gold mine. We need wood in order to be moved down here, and then it needs to be moved up here. I should also say we do have a mule. We have a single mule who moves resources around, which is fine. Goodness gracious me, these chumps are taking quite a number of hits. Give me a gold mine, thank you very much. Put you in there instead. And what do I need next? Oh yeah, this is so 3 stone, 2 gold will upgrade my storage, which is great. Boosts the stats of all heroes slightly if we get 5 boards. Is that something that I really want to get? I gotta be honest, I think I'm probably not surviving the night. The good news is the taunt seems to be working out. If this is sort of where the enemy situation is now, I'm not necessarily certain that as soon as the monsters start to get angry and enraged that we're going to be able to survive. But that being said, I mean, that was actually remarkably well done. We're still not hitting the number of meals that we need to. But that'll get us 2 upgrades nonetheless, and that's not too shabby. That's a bunch of additional stats, which is really, really nice. Okay. Let's get this upgraded. Brilliant. Storage is going to be upgraded, which means that we can now get additional wood. So take that out of there. Everybody that is anybody needs to go and work in the wood chopping facility. We need more workers. We need more workers. Can I get an upgrade to the woods chopping? Forester grows new trees. I really don't care about growing new trees. I just care about chopping the old ones down. Get me as many trees as we possibly can. Also, I could get this little stockpile over here. Required to evolve the shaman to 3 stars. I'm going to build this. I don't know if I can actually do anything with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can't do anything with it. I need to get the gold. I need to get the gold in order to upgrade the shaman first. That seems like a little bit of a waste. But hey-ho. Right, let's get additional wood. Start with additional wood. Don't care about starting with additional wheat. Don't care about starting with additional wheat. It's nice for the monk, I guess. It's nice to get access to the monk early, but more berries. I'll take additional berries. Okay, what do we got up here? Provoking only possible during the day. I want to see what you've got. I tell you what, though. This swordsman is absolutely saving our bacon. That is phenomenal. Right, crossbowman upgraded. No upgrade on anyone else. If we had food on the monk, we'd get an upgrade there, but we didn't, so that's fine. What do we got here? Gnomes. Gnomes want to help. Well, we do not have any berries, and so we cannot trade. That's unfortunate. Sorry, gnomes. Out of luck there. I need 16 wood. That is such a large amount of wood. Like, that is such a huge amount of wood. Get you out of the tavern. Get you out of the tavern. Get you chopping wood. We need more wood. We need it desperately. Oh, I should provoke you up here. Ooh. Challenge the mini-boss with 250 HP? Yes. Okay, maybe we should have done that in the morning. But we're gonna be challenging this octopus that looks like it's just sort of chilling around the countryside. That's fine. Okay, good luck to me. I'm not overly optimistic, I must say. Okay, you yeah. Okay, turns out 250 HP is actually quite a lot. Yeah, all of my heroes get slaughtered. However, the very, very cool thing, again, is that we gain a whole bunch of shards. We're able to upgrade the stats of our hero, which is really, really cool. And we're able to jump into it. And we're able to jump into it again with all of those modifiers and unlocks already dealt with. I love it. Super Fantasy Kingdom, ladies and gents. I can't wait to see more of this game as and when more comes out. Boy, oh boy, this is a good one. Thank you ever so much for watching, folks. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time.